At this time, I will call this meeting to order. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker,
Present.
Commissioner Dellis Ford, Commissioner Leone,
Present.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Present.
Commissioner Neron, Commissioner Palmieri Muedad,
Here.
Commissioner Signorello,
Here.
Vice Chair Williams, Chairman Bodek.
Here.
Let the record reflect you have 6 commissioners present for this evening's regular meeting agenda.
Clerk of the board, please lead us in the prayer and salute to the flag.
Humbly we ask God, the giver of peace and lover of charity, to give the entire family of nations true agreement with his will, and to grant the light of his spirit on all who work for justice and peace. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk of the board, please read the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act.
The chair wishes to announce that pursuant to the requirements of New Jersey statutes annotated, Title 10, Chapter 4, Section 10 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting of the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Union has been given by mailing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2026, along with periodic changes necessitated by circumstance to the newspapers circulating within the County of Union who are designated to receive such notice, and by posting the annual meeting schedule for the year 2026 in the Administration Building, and further posting the annual meeting schedule for the year 2026 on the County of Union's official website, and lastly, by filing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2026 with the Office of the County Clerk.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the communications?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
May I have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Mirabella moved, seconded by Commissioner Palmieri Muedad. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
This is for the communications. Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Leon,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Palmieri Muedad,
Aye. Aye.
Commissioner Signorello,
Aye.
and Chairman Bodek.
Aye.
Let the record reflect you have 6 votes in the affirmative on all of the communications.
May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the May 28th, 2026 agenda setting meeting and May 28th, 2026 regular meeting?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
May I have a second?
Second. Whoops.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Baker. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
For the May minutes, Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Leon,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Palmieri Muedad,
Aye.
Commissioner Signorello,
Aye.
and Chairman Bodek.
Aye.
Let the record reflect you have 6 votes in the affirmative on both sets of May minutes.
The meeting is now open to the public for the purpose of commenting on resolutions being offered for adoption and/or any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the county. Kindly state your name and town of residence for the record, and if speaking on a resolution on the agenda, please note the resolution number to which you are referring and adhere to the 5-minute rule.
Good evening, Chair Bodek, ladies and gentlemen of the Commissioner Board. Bruce Patterson, Garwood, New Jersey. Reso 418 through 432 plus 439, that's the CME changing to Altreon or whatever the name is. But anyway, that's it was interesting because that's 16 non-bid contracts that appear to be in progress or outstanding, given out by the county to CME over the last few years. And it does reflect in return, the generosity of CME's campaign donations to our local elections. In the last 4 years, CME, Altreon, or whatever the name is, donated $122,000 to yours and your cronies' local campaigns, $36,000 of it just to the commissioners alone. Just asking one of the results. It was the one that goes back to 2017 for design work for a Dill Avenue Bridge in Linden. Is that work really still ongoing? And then there's also a 2015 one, which I didn't take a look at. But anyway, Reso 438 is awarding a contract of $2.4 million for a Warren Ankle playground construction. In the 2 years, the county received around $45 million from the state for our parks, on which you're spending, and thank you very much for that. This is a lot of money. What are we getting for the $2.4 million? Reso 440 is purchasing 2 ambulances from VCI Specialists, $700,000. The state has a co-op purchasing agreement through Omnia Intermediary to 2 companies, Farber Specialty and LDV Corporation, which provides ambulances. Did anybody look into that co-op to see if they could save money? $700,000. Questions on that. Does that include the fit out so no further costs are incurred? And if no one actually checked the co-op to see if it's cheaper, I suggest you table this until you do. Reso 449 is for a new contract of $10 million to rent the Alfieri building. You just gave them $2 million in March to extend out 10 months to next April. Now you're giving them $120,000. Just as an aside, in research, records show that the building was purchased for $350,000 back in 2001, so it looks like Alfieri is getting a great return on their investment from the taxpayer money. Reso 451 is accepting $2.4 million from Union College as a shared service agreement for paving at the college. That dollar amount usually gets a couple of miles of asphalt roads in the county. So exactly what is this scope of paving about? Reso 463 is adding $5 million to the $10 million the VOTEC has given us for their health program administration. And Reso 463 then is adding that $5 million into the county program. We understand this is just a pass-through, but is anyone verifying this sudden exorbitant 60% increase? Where's this $5 million actually coming from, since the VOTEC only depends on tuition revenue? We have our finance director, Bibby Taylor, here. She retained a doctorate in education for just this purpose of studying the county colleges and VOTECs. And hopefully Professor Bibby looked into this and may have some comment for the public. Reso 459 is about your 250th anniversary grant program. And just to comment, and don't fall off the seats, I wish our nation the best, and as although I find fault in government at many levels, I still recognize our government system to be the best in the world. A recent newspaper article notes there are delay claims on the Warrenenko skating rink, but then it also noted that the project is still on schedule, so obviously common sense says there should not be any delay claims, right? So this nonsensical waste really needs to be corrected. And regretfully, I have to leave early, but I'll watch the video. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Are there any other members of the public?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Christopher Basie. I also happen to be a candidate for the GOP as a member of the Union County Board of Commissioners, following the primary, and then will be in the general election. I also was taken aback a little bit by the $345 million price tag on the CVS Caremark. I understand from our colleague, we just heard it's a pass-through. But are you at all concerned? I think the budget for the Union County is $500,000 to $600,000, and that seems to be a large amount. CVS is noted to be one of the highest drug price providers in the country. My own doctor has told me that they charge $100 for pills that are $1, or $1 for pills that are cost pennies. I'm just wondering if anybody on the board has any concerns about that. That seems to be quite an amount of money, and there's only 6 months left in the year, according to what I read. I'll listen to any comments.
If that concludes, we respond to it after everybody's done.
Okay, thank you. And good luck in November.
Good evening, everyone. To the chairman and to the board, thank you for this opportunity to speak. My name is Elise Hillman. I am a public affairs specialist with the SBA. That's the Small Business Administration. And I'm here on a unique situation. I know that we are in Union County, but I'm actually here because of the 12-alarm fire that happened in Essex County. During our disaster assessments, we determined that there are some constituents here and also some small businesses within the county that were economically impacted. And so we have economic injury loan programs as well as additional resources available to all of those that that fire may have impacted. And so, again, a part of my job as a public affairs specialist is to help disseminate that information as well as increase our outreach efforts. And so I'm here on behalf, again, of the SBA just to make sure that you all are aware of the press release information that we've been sending out. And then there's actually an in-person location, a recovery location that will be is going to be open and available for anyone that may want to go in. Is actually in Essex at the Belleville Public Library, but they'll be there until Saturday in person, Saturday until noon. And so if anyone has any questions and they want to get those answered about the resources and programming that we have, they'll be there until Saturday. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Are there any other members of the public wishing to speak?
Yes, good evening. Ron McCray, 840 East Hazelwood Avenue, Broadway. I'd just like to make two short comments. And I had already been here multiple times, and I spoke with Commissioner Baker in reference to the exact same thing. But I'm coming back because I find it insulting. And what I mean by that, on East Hazelwood Avenue, and I talked about the speeding and the trucks and the commercial trucks, and no matter how you look at it, to the point where not only the big trucks, but even box trucks, you can almost feel that almost every vehicle is shaking your house. We shouldn't have to go through that. There's no way, shape, form, or fashion any residents in a residential area should have to endure that kind of mess, because this goes up until the only time we have that's peaceful is between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. From after 3 until returning, you can feel the house shake. Not just mine, but multiple houses. It's unacceptable. But my main piece here is the fact that after I spoke with Commissioner Baker, shortly thereafter, I think maybe a day or two, whatever, there was one of those big monitor trailers for speeding. And I find it insulting because it was put at the corner of East Hazelwood and Hart Street. That in itself tells me, see, it's deliberate and it's childish. Rather than monitor where they start from Dairy Queen, which is Lawrence, and monitor the whole street, they leave it open. So they're still speeding, no matter how you look at it. You can feel motorcycles, trucks, and even on Stockton and East Hazelwood. I will say this, and I'll stand on this, is that at some point there may be a sinkhole, because that's the point of the area that shakes everything, the houses all around. Now, when that kind of weight and you feel that kind of pressure on your house, that means the surface is slowly but surely giving away. Eventually, at some point, we don't know when, but it's unacceptable. And as we know, if we talk about the rules, regulations, and justice for all, now where was the rules and regulations, the guidelines here? Because one, as I said multiple times, this is my 11th time coming here, that the commercial trucks should be going down Randolph. It's a commercial road. They open that up to go to 1 and 9. The average truck comes off 1 and 9 to fly down East Hazelwood or vice versa. Why isn't it an issue? Why is it an issue to stop the commercial trucks? Or, in this case, if you're not going to stop the commercial trucks, put 2 speed bumps down there. A speed bump at Stockton and one at Witherspoon. That is going to slow down the trucks. The buses, I can tell you every vehicle, the name, the company, everyone that comes up and down that street, even where they go. They come off the Turnpike of Carteret and they fly down there. Why? Because they know psychologically nobody's there to stop them. Nobody's there to enforce the situation. So it's easy to fly down. It's like me coming in here, bypassing the security down there, come up the back way to come into here, because I know nobody's there to stop me. And that's unacceptable. We are people of a relationship, a community, to get along, to help one another. We can't help one another if we don't take heed to the important things that people are addressing and coming here with the comments. There is more mess going on in this country as well as other countries. But yet and still, why should these little things, which is really something big, that we should be addressing? To me, each and every time I came here, it should be top priority. What are we going to do to stop it? Plain and simple. Not what we're working on in another department. What are we or this whole body is going to do to stop it? Right now, I'm giving you and I'm suggesting a solution. Speed bumps, even if you put not those monitor the speed because they've been up there. People don't care about that. And so the bottom line is when you put a speed bump, that means you're going to force people to slow down and monitor and be mindful of the speed because nobody's going to fly over there. Cars, motorcycles, no matter how you look at it. So that is what I stand on. Why isn't that speed bumps cannot be put there? Thank you.
Is there any other member of the public wishing to speak? Seeing no one else, I will formally close the portion of the meeting and ask the county manager to address any of the comments or questions.
Thank you, Chairman. For the Dill Avenue question, that project was rolled into the Trenton Avenue Bridge, but that was the original contract said Dill, so that is the one that is being amended. For the ambulances, yes, the co-op was checked. It was put out to bid. That was the lowest price. For the park, we're getting into playgrounds, shade areas, bathrooms, lockers, a series of improvements. For the paving contract with the county college, it's cheaper to lump projects together and bid them out as a larger project, so we're saving the county college money. They're doing their parking lot, walkways, some lighting. For the Alfieri question, the $119,000 is for CAM charges. That is a yearly fee in the contract for property taxes and other things. That is nothing new. Excuse me while I go along these pages. For the Caremark CVS question, the broker solicits proposals. The CVS Caremark one is the lowest. For the county college question, I believe the second speaker said something about a $500 million budget. This is a $5,125,000 increase. This is a true-up that is done at the end of the year. At the beginning of the year, there are estimates based on prior years, what we think the charge is going to be. As everybody has seen in the paper, the healthcare costs have skyrocketed everywhere across the country and our state. So this is a true-up. The usage by the VOTEC came in higher than expected. They are, it's a true-up, so it's even. I believe the first speaker mentioned something about they only get money from tuition. There's also state grants and other things, so that was untrue. For speed bumps, I'm sorry, I do not have the answer to that question. Our county engineer is not here tonight. His son's graduating high school, but I know there's various studies that have to be done before, and DOT approvals needed before you do any changes to any road. That much I know. There's probably more detail, but I could have our county engineer get back to you with the exact protocol, what has to be done. I'm sorry, I just don't know that one off the top of my head. And that's all the questions, Chairman.
Thank you. May I have a motion to adopt resolutions 2026-414 through 2026-490?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Palmieri Modad. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
As for the resolutions, Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Palmieri Muedad,
Aye.
Commissioner Signorello III,
Aye.
and Chairman Bodek.
Aye.
Let the record reflect you have 6 votes in the affirmative on all resolutions.
Okay, we're going to call upon the commissioners for comments. Commissioner Signorella, if you would start.
Yes, thank you, Chairman. I would like to invite residents and families to enjoy us for the return of Union County's 2026 Family Fun and Flick Series hosted by the Department of Parks and Recreation this summer at Warnaco Park in Elizabeth. The series kicks off Tuesday, July 14th with the showing of Zootopia 2 with family-friendly activities beginning at 7:30 p.m., followed by the movie at dusk. Before each movie, families can enjoy pre-show festivities, and an ice cream truck will be on site for attendees who would like to purchase a snack while enjoying the evening. This year's lineup also includes Goat, The Bad Guys 2, a Minecraft movie, and Lilo and Stitch. With all screenings taking place throughout July and August at Warnaco Park, residents are encouraged to bring a blanket and beach chair and join us for these free summer movie nights. For more information, residents can visit www.ucnj.org. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. Commissioner Leon.
Thank you, Chair.
Before I begin my comments, I want to send a big shout out to Director Victoria Drake, Dervin, and Angelica, and the whole entire park staff. Your lunch appreciation yesterday was phenomenal. We had a blast, and I hope you do it again next year. Okay, the work that you do at all the parks doesn't go unnoticed, and we thank you for that. And then on my side of the comments, I want to invite residents to visit a new art exhibit featuring artwork created by students from Inroads to Opportunities, that it's on display at the Commissioner's Gallery, located outside of this meeting room. The colorful and imaginative collection highlights the creativity and talent of artists participating in Inroads to Opportunities, a great nonprofit organization that provides individuals with disabilities opportunities to develop skills, build confidence, and express themselves through their creative outlets. The exhibit is made possible through a HEART grant from the Union County Board of County Commissioners, which helps supports art, history, humanities programming throughout the entire Union County. And the exhibit is free and open to the public every day, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and will remain on display through July 31st, 2026. So any resident interested can come by and see it. And that's it for me tonight. Happy summer, everyone.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Palmieri Moded.
Thank you, Chair. I would like to encourage young women ages 18 to 23 to take advantage of 2 free self-defense classes being offered by the Union County Board of County Commissioners in partnership with the Union County Sheriff's Office on Wednesday, July 22nd and Wednesday, July 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Stamler Police Academy in Scotch Plains. These classes, titled Empower and Protect College-Bound Self-Defense Essentials for Women, are designed to help young women build confidence, increase situational awareness, and learn practical self-defense techniques as they prepare for college, travel, internships, and greater independence. Participants will receive hands-on instruction from trained law enforcement professionals with a focus on real-world safety strategies in everyday situations they may encounter on campus while commuting or during social activities. Space is limited and registration is required. As both sessions offer the same instruction, participants are asked to register for only one class. For more information, you can visit www.ucnj.org/women or contact the Union County Office on Women. And they are really greatly attended events, and I encourage anyone who's interested to sign up early. And I would like to wish all of our graduates that graduated in May or June, congratulations. For most kids, I think today or tomorrow is the last day of school, so I hope that everyone has a great summer. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Baker?
Thank you, Chairman. I would like to invite the residents to join us for the Union County World Cup Watch Party on Sunday, July 19th, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Oak Ridge Park, hosted in partnership with the Union County Department of Parks and Recreation. This is a free event. It's family-friendly, and will feature a live telecast of the FIFA World Cup final on a large screen, which will bring, hopefully, together residents to enjoy one of the world's biggest sporting events right here in Union County. And it wasn't until today that I realized just how large this sporting event is, spread out across the United States and other countries. I mean, so I think it's something outstanding that Union County has been able to bring this kind of event to the residents of Union County. So attendees can also enjoy a beer garden, games for all ages, and inflatable attractions, making it a fun afternoon for families, friends, and certainly for soccer fans. So we hope to see you there and enjoy the event. And I do want to, comment on Commissioner Modet's remark about the end of school. And this is just a plain, simple safety tip. Now that the kids are out of school, be careful while you're driving on the roads. They're still probably full of energy now that the summer is just beginning for them. They're excited. and may not be as cautious as they should be. But you need to be cautious about they're out. You know, they're not in school now, they're out all day. So be careful when you drive, and hopefully have a nice, safe summer for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Mirabella?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to invite all residents to enjoy this summer's Union County Arts Festival, featuring a series of free outdoor concerts at Oak Ridge Park and Echo Lake Park throughout July and August. This year's concert lineup includes performances by New Yacht City, Almost Santana, the Pink Floyd Project, and Soul Seduction, offering residents a variety of live music spanning classic hits and fan favorites. Each concert will include a free yoga class beginning at 6:30, followed by the live concert performances at 7:30. I'll be signing up for the live concert portion of that. Residents are encouraged to bring friends and family and join us for exciting summer evenings. It's a long-standing tradition in our county, and I look forward to those concerts every year. For more information, you can visit ucnj.org. I want to really thank and congratulate Robert Charkowski for an excellent Pride event month. All the events that he ran were terrific, and he even wound up, I think, 76 on the insider list of most important LGBTQ advocates in the state. I happen to think that's a little bit low, but I congratulate you for making that list and being recognized. I'm sure he's delighted that I brought his name up. Following my colleagues' congratulations to graduates, I want to also add my congratulations and mention also that Commissioner Leone and I were able to attend one of the graduations at UCVTS, and I think we both were equally impressed with the speakers and the process there and the graduation. Superintendent Ryan does a terrific job, and we're just so proud of those schools and those students there. In the same vein, a little bit of a graduation, not exactly scholastic, but recently attended the fire department graduation where we have our new firefighters that were graduating from the academy. Chairman Bodak, Commissioners Baker, Mudet, and Leone joined me for a good evening at Union County College. We appreciate the college for always making that space available for our new firefighters. It's nice to see their families come together and celebrate those men and women who volunteer their time to support our community and keep us safe. With that, Mr. Chairman, I'll conclude my comments.
Thank you very much. I would like to extend congratulations to New Providence High School, recipient of the 2026 Union County STEP Start Now Grant Award, as well as the Frank J. Ciccarella Academy, this year's runner-up. This year's featured community service initiative, Operation Warmth, focused on helping individuals and families across Union County prepare for the winter months through the collection of coats, hats, gloves, blankets, and other cold weather essentials. Through donation drives organized by participating schools and community partners, this initiative will help provide much-needed winter items to help organizations servicing residents in need throughout our county. We are proud to recognize the students and partners involved for demonstrating the spirit of service, compassion, and community that continues to make Union County strong. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind everybody that this 4th of July is going to be the 250th anniversary of our founding, and it's a very significant moment. Enjoy yourself and stay safe. Thank you very much. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This meeting is now adjourned.
Great work.